They didn't question J.P. Morgan yet. Now, who are they bringing up on charges? Nobody. Where did them damn drugs win? Look at the next man nodding and leaning over here in the damn ghetto. That's where the drugs went. They didn't take them drugs nowhere and destroyed it. They put the drugs into you so you can destroy your damn brain. But when are you going to wake up out of that? You ain't never going to wake up out of that without the laws and the commandments of God. That's right. You done tried being a Christian. You done tried being a Muslim. You done tried being Episcopalian. You done tried going to jail 5 and 6 times for 10 or 20 years apiece. But yet at the same time, you come back still looking and scratching doing the same damn thing. Read that.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 28, verse 5.
Good.
By thy great wisdom.
So now, by the great wisdom, who is it talking about? The so-called white people. You so-called Negroes and Hispanics, you think you're making money out here nickel and diamond weed and crack and cocaine, killing each other. And they're shooting each other up for a damn block in the corner. But it said, the Bible said, by great wisdom, go ahead.
And by thy traffic.
And by thy traffic, what is that traffic? That drug trafficking. What was that vessel that caught up coming into the U.S.? By J.P. Morgan Chase? What they call that when you're transporting drugs? Drug trafficking. It said, by that great wisdom and their traffic, go ahead.
Hast thou increased thy riches.
Now J.P. Morgan is getting even more rich off the drug money. Not your $200 a week that you put in the bank on direct deposit that you're taking right out. That's how the so-called white man is getting rich. Off his drug trafficking against you so-called blacks and Hispanics. That's right. That's not the only drugs that you hooked up on. You hooked up on Black and Mild. You hooked up on Newports. You hooked up on the pack of Virginia Slims. You hooked on Swisher Sweets. All this stuff here the so-called white man using to kill and destroy you. But when are you going to wake up? Go back to Isaiah, chapter 51 and 20. When are you so-called blacks and Hispanics going to wake up out the dead state of mind that you in? You walk around here and sell drugs 7 days a week and you're still broke. That's right. And still don't got bail money. And still don't got bail money.
That's right.
The only bail money you got is to snitch on your man. That's the only bail money you got. That's the only bail money you got. Hallelujah. You facing 10 to 20, but you get out at 2.
Right.
You had 6 guns, you had 12 kilos of coke, you had 300 pounds of marijuana, and you got out at 2 years. And then 4 years later, all of a sudden, there's a big raid on your block. All your men's getting locked up. Yeah, read that again.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 51, verse 20.
Yeah.
Thy sons have fainted.
God said you so-called black and Hispanic man, you done fainted, you done passed out.
That's right.
You're sleeping while you're walking.
That's right.
Go ahead.
They lie at the head of all the streets.
And you so-called blacks and Hispanic Negroes and Hispanics, y'all at the head of every street corner out here.
Right.
Go ahead.
As a wild bull in a net.
They're like a bunch of wild bulls and caught up inside of a damn net, fighting and bucking and fighting at each other.
Right.
Waiting for the police to come to shoot you down.
Correct.
Go ahead.
They are full of the fury of the Lord.
So now they're full with the fury of the Lord. Why are they full with the fury of the Lord? Due to the simple fact they're looking for truth. Due to the simple fact they're looking for truth, but can't find it. You search high and low for truth, but you can't find it. So you stuck in the drugged out state of mind that you in. You stuck out in that drug state of mind that you in. You stuck in that drug dealing state of mind that you in, thinking you're getting somewhere. But you so-called blacks and Hispanics, you gotta come back to the laws and commandments of God. It's not that we out here kicking and beating on y'all. We out here to let you know that you are God's chosen people. That's right. You blacks and Hispanics are the best people to ever walk this planet Earth. Right. And we out here yelling at you with love and passion. Thus says the Lord. Give me Isaiah chapter 52, verse 1. Isaiah chapter 52, verse 1.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 52, verse 1. Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion.
So the Lord said to the prophet Isaiah, awake, awake, you so-called black, West Indian, Hispanic that's hanging out on the street corner selling drugs and using drugs. and misusing women. And you women misusing yourselves, being lesbians, being drug addicts. The Lord said that you're awake, science. Awake, you so-called black and Hispanic, you beautiful people that is created by God. That's right. Go ahead.
Right.
And put on what?
Put on that beautiful garment.
Put on your beautiful garment. What is your beautiful garment? The laws and the commandments of God. God. Never mind what we standing here dressed in. What you gotta follow is the laws and the commandments of God. Go ahead.
O Jerusalem, the holy city.
Go ahead.
For henceforth there shall no more come into thee, the uncircumcised and the unclean.
So no more is going to come unto you the uncircumcised and the unclean. Meaning what? Say what? Say that again? You can't rap. But you know what? We are the real Jews and we the one that care. We the ones that have the laws and the commandments of God, and we had to feed you with the laws and the commandments of God. That's right. We had to revive you from the dead state of mind that you in. We out here with the shock paddles, bringing you back to life. We out here waking up you so-called blacks and Hispanics, you valley of the tribe born. We here to let you know that you're the chosen people of God. God chose you so-called blacks and Hispanics above everybody on this planet Earth. No matter the downtrodden condition that you're in, you are still the best people that ever walked this earth. That's right. Whether you're out here selling drugs, using drugs, misusing each other, mistreating each other, but God still said that you're the best people that ever walked. But when are you going to stand up and realize that? Give me Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. You so-called blacks and Hispanics are the greatest people ever to step foot on this planet Earth. There ain't nobody better than you. And
this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
So now, Moses said that you so-called blacks and Hispanics of the Negro and the Indian descent, you so-called West Indians, so-called North American Indians, and Seminole Indians. That's right. He said what?
For thou art an holy people.
You so-called black, West Indian, Hispanics, you are holy people. Holy means true, also means to be set apart. You separate from everybody else on the planet Earth. Go ahead.
Unto the Lord thy God.
You separate unto the Lord thy God, you so-called black, West Indian, Hispanics. And it's high time for you to realize that you so-called black, West Indian, Hispanics are the greatest people that ever walked this earth. God chose you to be the best people that you can ever be. Talk to him, man. You can walk around the other side of the bus stop, but you can still be heard with say.
Right.
You are the greatest people that ever walked the earth. You so-called black, West Indian, Hispanics. The so-called white man ain't nothing but the damn devil that the Bible speaks.
That's right.
And it's time for you to wake up. The Arabs, so-called Muslims, the Arabs, they are the worst people that ever walked the planet Earth. Along with the so-called white man. Along with the East Indians. Along with the Chinese and the Japanese. You so-called blacks are the greatest. Look at the entertainment world. Look at the sports. Look at the music. Nobody do none of these things better than you. Go ahead, read on.
The Lord, thy God, have chosen thee to be a special people.
God, the Lord thy God chosen you so-called black, West Indian, Hispanic to be a chosen people. A special people. Go ahead.
Unto himself.
Unto himself only. Go ahead.
Above all people.
Above who?
All people.
Above all people that are where?
That are upon the face of the earth.
So now you so-called blacks and Hispanics, you're the best people on the planet Earth. Thus saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord. No matter the way you cut it, slice it, or dice, you're the best people that ever came, that the Lord God ever made. But when are you going to put down the drugs? When are you going to stop using drugs? When are you going to stop mistreating each other? When are you going to come at this so-called white man's neck?
Right.
The one that's oppressing you.
That's
The one that got you strung out on drugs. Give me Psalms 94:16. When you so-called blacks and Hispanics, you know that the white man is the devil. You know that the white man put these drugs in your neighborhood. You know the white man give you the worst health care ever. You know damn well the hospitals that we go to is nothing but trash and it's all defiled. And you get the worst treatment ever. But yet, When are you going to stand up against this so-called white man and make this system fall? You so-called black, Western, and Hispanics, you are actually the economical glue that hold this damn raggedy-ass country together. When are you going to start pooling your money together and open up business in your own community? When are you going to start supporting one another without ripping each other off?
That's right.
Read that. Psalms.
This is the book of
16.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 16. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
So now David said, who's going to rise up against me, against the evildoers? Who's going to rise up for him? Through the Spirit of the Heavenly Father. Who's going to rise up? How do you rise up? By getting off these drugs. By getting off these corners and stop selling drugs. By stop killing your people with these drugs. When you clean up your state of mind, that's how you're going to start to get yourself together to fight against the evildoers. Then we got 2/3 of our people that are evildoers that don't care about the plight of our people. You got 2/3 of our people that's going to continue to sell drugs. You got 2/3 of our people that's still going to be whores and whoremongers and adulterers. We got to rise up against all of them. All the people that's going contrary to the laws and the commandments of God. Notice say what? Go ahead, on the top.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoers?
Who's going to rise up against the people that's breaking the laws and the commandments of God? Who's going to rise up? We know that the white man is the devil. That's right. We know according to the Bible, we got devils among our own people. Because why they side with the so-called white man? Read on.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Who's going to stand up for the Lord against the workers of iniquity, the people that work in sin? Who's going to do that? Who's going to come back to the laws and the commandments of the Most High? A lot of you know that you're Hebrew Israelites. This word been blasted on this corner for many years. And standing here, listening to y'all agreeing to what we say. But when are you going to come back to the law? You stand there and say that what we saying is right.
Get right or get left.
Right, it is. It is time to get right or get left. So what are you going to do about it on your end, my brother?
I'm going to get right. Because I issue with the left.
How do you get right, my brother? Right. But now, you got to acknowledge who you are.
Hey, knowledge is Jesus. Love. Read. I did a lot of cocaine.
Right.
Now, I got to save myself.
You know why? You're right. Because God, the Lord says, seek out your own soul salvation with fear and trembling. Now, the question is, what is your nationality? Because in order to get right, you got to know who you are.
I was born Baptist.
Okay.
God is God.
Hold on, I understand that you're going backwards. Now, let me ask you a question. John the Baptist.
No.
Did John the Baptist have a Baptist church?
No.
Okay, so we can't be Baptist.
No.
But John the Baptist wasn't a Baptist.
That's right, sir. Preach.
All right. So now, who was John? John was what? Was he not a Hebrew Israelite?
That's right, sir.
Or along with Jesus Christ, right?
That's right.
And was not Jesus Christ black?
Black.
Now, if Jesus Christ is black and Jesus Christ was a Jew, what color are the rest of the Jews?
Black.
All right, so what that makes you, my brother?
Black.
No. Slow down. Jesus Christ is a black man. Listen.
That's right.
Listen. Jesus Christ is a black man. And Jesus Christ was a Jew. What makes the rest of us so-called black?
I don't know. Tell me.
Would that not make the rest of us Jews also?
Yes, sir.
So now, if that makes the rest of us Jews, who are we? You're not a Baptist, you gotta be a what?
Jew.
All right, so therefore you're a Jew, you're a Hebrew Israelite. You're the real Jew that the Bible speaks of, my brother. That's right. You was on your way there, but now you done found it, my brother. You are God's chosen people. Now, how to prove that to you, my brother? Hold on now, how to prove that to you? Let's get Deuteronomy, chapter 28. Deuteronomy chapter 28. Hold on, Dick. Hold on. Don't offer up your Jews yet. Hold on. Deuteronomy 28, verse 68.
All day.
This is the book of
Hold on, I'm glad you said that. You got all day. So now we're going to take our time and we're going to go through it.
Stop. Don't need this stuff. I got the stuff.
Hold on, my brother.
Great.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. Also give me Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2.
Ready?
Now, you so-called blacks and Hispanics, how do we get to the shores of America and the Isles of Hispaniola and the Caribbean islands? How did we get over here to the shores of America? Just for starters. Right. And that's
they got on the boat.
Hold on. Our ancestors came over here on the boat, cargo slave ships, right?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Do you show me that?
now,
No,
hold on. You know something?
I dropped the knife.
Hold on, my brother. Hold on. Relax. Calm down and relax.
Relax.
All right. Now, the so-called white man, they call himself the Jew.
Yes, sir.
Hold the sign up right.
Yo.
The so-called white man, they call himself the Jew. When was he ever on cargo slave ships?
That one.
All right. And let's go on the Bible. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord
now, brother, listen to this. And the Lord, go ahead.
shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So now, the Lord shall bring us into Egypt again with ships. You hear that, right?
Yes, sir.
We're talking about Egypt, we're talking about ships. Read it again and read it a little slower. Go ahead.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Hold on. Now, the Lord is going to bring us into Egypt. What is Egypt? Not where is it, but what is Egypt? The name Egypt. What is the name Egypt? No, it's not. You're going to say it's a paradox. Let's see what God said when Egypt was. Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2.
And
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
so now, the Lord our God brought us Jews, the Israelites, out of the land of Egypt by the hand of Moses, right? Brought us out of Egypt,
Out of the house of bondage.
out of the house of bondage. What is bondage? Captivity, slavery. So when we, the Jews, was in Egypt among the Egyptians, we were slaves. So now, you can drop down to Revelation 11 and 8. Go back to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. From the top.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Lord says, shall bring thee to Egypt again with ships.
Second time.
And that means, right, here we go. I hear you, my brother. Second time. We done went into Egypt. Now, hold on, now listen. The first time we went into Egypt, what did we do? When you read in Exodus, we walked into Egypt during the time of the famine. Now, we went into Egypt again, also over there, fleeing from persecution. Now, it says, you shall be what?
Bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Now this time we came to Egypt on ships, on boats, right? Now, where's that modern day Egypt at? What is this Egypt? Because remember, Egypt is connected to Israel, because why? Israel is northeast Egypt. You understand? So now this time, we took the boats and went into Egypt. What is that Egypt known as today? He said we went on boats. We went into bondage on ships. In the Americas. Here in the Americas. Guess who else went into slavery on cargo slave ships? Your brothers, the so-called Hispanics. The Puerto Ricans and Dominicans. They got captured by who? They got captured by Columbus. And Diego and them, they got tucked where? On ships back to Seville, Spain. To Queen Isabella. Hold on one second. They took them back to Seville, Spain, and put them in captivity there in Spain. So the children of Israel also that came on cargo and went on cargo slave ships was our so-called Puerto Ricans and Spanish. Of the Taino Indians, what he gonna say? You can't discover. Did Christopher Columbus discover America? No, he did not. The reason being. Now look, the reason being that Christopher Columbus could not have discovered America. You cannot discover something where somebody already lived. That's entirely impossible. So that shows you that that's a lie. So now read that. Keep going.
By the way whereof
Hold on one second, my brother.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
What we wasn't going to see no more again, our homeland. What is our homeland? Israel. Israel is our homeland.
Right,
So
right,
called Black West Indian Hispanic. Galatians chapter 4, verse 26 real quick. And so I can process, let me get your question, my brother. Just like you are. Say it again. It was done by the hand of Moses through God Almighty. Now how did you prove that? Now.
That's why I call my peers. Y'all people have something.
Hold on one second. Well, let me finish answering this question because I thought you was going to ask me a question. All right, Joseph. All right, my brother. Now to answer your question about our homeland, which is Israel. Go ahead. 4 verse 26.
Galatians chapter 4, verse 26. But Jerusalem, which is above, is free.
Jerusalem, Israel, which is above Africa on the map, it said which is free. Go ahead.
Which is the mother of us all.
It's the mother of us all. So Jerusalem, Israel, is the motherland of our people. So now go back to Deuteronomy 28, verse 68.
Another one.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt see it no more again. And there,
We're not going to see what no more again? Our homeland, Israel. Go ahead.
and there ye shall be sold.
So now, and then, when we got to where we was going on those cargo slave ships, what happened to us? We were what?
There ye shall be sold
We were sold, God.
unto your enemies.
We were sold to who?
Unto your
We
enemies.
sold to our enemies. Who bought us? The so-called white man. So this shows you in the scripture that the so-called white man is not our friend. He is our damn enemy. Who else is our enemy? The Arab, my brother.
That's right.
The Arab is our enemy. Because why? Arab is our enemy. Why? Who sold us into slavery? Who sold us? No, the white man paid for us. Bring it out. The white man paid for us, but who was holding the merchandise? Same niggas who took a white man. Who was holding the merchandise?
The same religion they used in justifying enslaving your people, these niggas teach it to you.
How do you prove that, my brother?
You got the book in your hand.
So what are you saying about the book itself, my brother?
Bring it out,
Come
bro.
on, lay it out.
You've been scoffing for a lot of years. Yeah, well known Scoffers.
Exactly. I go in this book and show you the white man put you.
Why they ain't over there where they doing all that UFC shit where all them white people at? They come over here and talk aggressively to the people in their own neighborhood.
You sure?
I don't know none of these niggas.
You sure? You sure that's what we doing? So what are you doing about the conditions of our people, brother? What are you doing about the conditions of our people, my brother? What you doing about the conditions of our people? That's all our people got. No knowledge and a bunch of damn lip service.
Right.
Now, hold on, let's finish this. Go ahead.
You know what that was? That was to pull him away. That brother was
Right.
That was the devil.
Right.
That was the devil.
You turned around and pulled
That's
him away.
it.
Yep. And that shows you the minds of our people.
Right. Exactly.
Give me that in what's that? The brother was targeting. You want to hear the word? Brother was just targeting. Huh? Matthew 18 and
That's not clear. Say coming from me.
get that. But want to hear the word and understand it not? 13:19. Get it. 13:19. Read that.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 19.
Right, go ahead.
When anyone heareth the word
So now, when anyone heard his word, go ahead.
of the kingdom,
We teach in the kingdom of heaven that it belongs to you so-called Black West Indian Hispanics. Go ahead.
and understandeth it not,
And the ones like that brother there with the dreadlocks on his head,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't understand it.
Understand
Not.
nothing.
But what happens?
then cometh the wicked one,
Then that same wicked demon, go ahead.
and casteth away that which is sown, which was sown in his heart.
So he come and takes us away that we were sown in his mind. That's because he don't understand. And not him coming to ask questions. He didn't even come and ask a question.
Somebody start listening. Once somebody start
But we
listening,
go in
they
this
start
Bible
stopping.
and prove that the white man is a damn devil. That's right. We go in this Bible and show you that the white man is the one pumping these drugs in your neighborhood. We here in the Bible showing you. We showing you. And the crazy thing is, we got this brother been teaching out here for over 20 years. So how you don't know nobody on this damn corner? That showed you how people are a bunch of hypocrites and liars and strung out on damn drugs.
Right.
Yeah, right. Right. Right.
Tell me where you at.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 13, verse 19. When anyone heareth the word of the kingdom and understandeth it not, then cometh the wicked one and casteth away that which was sown in his heart.
So instead of him standing there kind of get understanding, instead of him getting understanding of what we're talking about,
They can't save your body, so they take your mind.
so how do you prove that, my brother?
Right, exactly.
What?
When Arab dress on, talking about Arabs is evil, the white man came from the devil, but you have no proof. And any of you took him to the devil.
Come, let me prove
Does any of your DNA, have any of you have DNAs to prove that you are Israelites?
Can I ask you
Because
a
if it
question
was
about
true, then
DNA?
your DNA would lead back to there.
Let me ask you about DNA, my brother.
I don't think so.
Help me out, brother.
I don't think so.
About DNA.
You gonna lecture me about a white man's book that was used to enslave your people with half white niggas with
What is the makeup of DNA? What is the three components that make up DNA? See, now that shows you the mindset. So now look. Now he turns around and asks about DNA. But when I go to challenge him on DNA, guess what? He takes a right turn and go down the block. And I think he left his damn sneaker. But we're gonna get back to what you want to talk about. Give me my two jersey books over there in my bag. The green one and the yellow one, because I know it's coming. Just hold on to it. Go ahead, read that.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 1. The wicked flee when no man
So
pursueth.
the Lord said, now the wicked flees when no man pursues. He done ran around the corner, damn near out his damn shoe. When I asked him about the components of DNA.
At least I made you
So now, says the wicked flee when no man pursues. Go ahead.
But the righteous are as bold as a lion.
But the righteous stand bold as a lion. Now what is your question, my brother?
We stand
Like I
together.
said, Jesus pulled you out of the wilderness.
That he don't understand that there's no black operation.
Now, how do we prove? How do you prove that?
Y'all was running around in circles.
How did you prove that? Now, when you go back into the book of Exodus, the reason why, when you go back into Exodus, and you read also in Deuteronomy, the reason why we traveled the 40 years in the circle. Hold on, listen, my brother, listen. Deuteronomy is the 5th. Now, the reason why that we've traveled in the circle for the 40 years, because why? The wicked of our people that was among us was basically hindering us from seeking the kingdom. Hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother, hold on. Listen, hold on. We're gonna get to that. Now, the reason why we wandered the 40 years, because why? The Lord was basically purging our people, the wicked from among our people. And he brought a new generation into the land of milk and honey. Now, God said he did bring us out into the wilderness and delivered us into the land of milk and flowing with milk and honey. Through who? Because Moses didn't make it into the promised land. He saw the promised land. So how did we get into the promised land, and it was led by who? We was led by Joshua. Now, if you want to say Joshua, you probably talking about the Hebrew name for Joshua.
Right, that's the only thing.
So therefore, but now the thing is, so how was Jesus there then, and then Jesus was there further in the future? So now, what you were saying about the coloring of your beard, my brother? I was asking a question.
Yeah, you shouldn't say that like that.
It's not what I said, it's what I asked.
I understand that.
But my brother, what you were saying about the coloring of the beard?
Right, it was the color of the beard, everything.
What about it?
Y'all had all colors.
What do you mean?
Y'all had color. It's not saying it wasn't saying that y'all was just doing it. Y'all was going to make a fact of yourself.
According to the laws and the commandments of God, God said for us to grow our beard. There's nowhere in the law that says that we are supposed to color our beard. Because now, if he wanted our beard to be certain colors, the Lord our God would have made our beard that way. Because why? We're made in the image of God, and God created us.
Do you think I'm Muslim?
For people that I know of that color their beard like that are Muslims. And I might, and listen, and I might could be wrong. Hold on, my brother. I might could be wrong. Let me finish my statement. Okay, so you Baptist. So therefore, so you follow the Bible. Okay. Okay, we can put the extra ammo away then. So now.
Yeah.
So now, hey, the Lord said that what? You got to be instant in season and out of season.
That's
You
right.
gotta be prepared for all things.
You can't judge.
And my brother, if you walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck, brother. An orange beard is a Muslim. Sorry.
No, that's because they that's so they say that.
Now, even the older Arabs, even the Sudanese, hold on, my brother. Hold on, my brother. Even the Sudanese, which are the real Arabs, they even color their hair.
Of course.
Now, that's why I said that, and I also said maybe you're not. Now that we know that we're on the same almost playing field. Now, according to the Bible, who is God's chosen people? We who? Us who?
What nation?
Because now when you go into Genesis the 10th chapter, God created 18 nations on the earth.
All right.
God chose one of those nations to be special and close to Him. From Genesis all the way to Revelation.
By His word.
Hold on, who? But who?
That's what you're speaking now.
Who? From Genesis to Revelation, who is God's chosen people?
One who speaks His word.
But who is that?
That should be you.
You got a lot of people that speak the words of God from the Bible, but does that make them God's chosen people? What nationality of people did God choose?
Within them, if they have the quality,
No,
and they
but that's not what I'm asking.
That's
That's not what I'm asking. From Genesis chapter 10,
Yeah.
God created 18 nations.
The beginning.
But now, when you read from Genesis all the way to Revelation, God only chose one nation. What nation is that God chose? It's not me. It's God's word. I'm not showing you no word or no hustle. I'm speaking the oracles of God. Now, who is God's chosen people? Who is we? There's 18 nations.
Whoever speaks the word of God will be us.
Okay, so I'm gonna use that. Whoever speaks the word of God is God's chosen people.
Right.
All right. Let's get Joel.
What did Joel do?
Let's get the book of Joel, chapter 2, and I want the last verse. When everybody's spitting scriptures out, I'm losing my concentration. Give me Joel chapter 3. Joel chapter 2, the last verse. Got it? Read that. So now we're going to see whosoever.
This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 32.
Give me Acts 2:21. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass.
So now, Joel said in the Old Testament, it shall come to pass, this is a future foretelling that what?
That whosoever shall call in the name of the Lord shall be delivered.
That whosoever, just like you said, whoever called the name of the Lord, right?
That's in Proverbs
Hold on, hold on.
23:21.
Come.
That's in Proverbs 2.
Hold on, brother. Listen to where we at right now. Listen to where we at right now. Read that again.
And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be delivered.
So it said, whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be delivered. Now this is the Old Testament. Go ahead.
For in the Lord, Salah, for in Mount Zion,
For in Mount Zion, where's Mount Zion at? In Israel. So it says, for in Israel, for in Mount Zion, go ahead.
and in Jerusalem,
And in Jerusalem, the capital of Israel, go ahead.
shall be deliverance.
There shall be deliverance for those.
What is deliverance?
The question is to you, who's the people that's
What
going to
is
be saved?
deliverance?
What is deliverance? Somebody's going to be delivered. A person is going to be brought out of a certain condition.
So there's no problem.
So now, who is this talking about? Who's this people that?
Go to Proverbs.
Hold on, brother. No. Hold on, brother. Hold on. Listen to what it says.
Go to Proverbs.
No, if you're not going to listen, brother, you can go down the block.
I'm not going
Now,
down.
read that again.
And it shall come to pass
So it's going to come to pass, this future foretelling, go ahead.
that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord
Just like you said, if anybody, whoever calls on the name of the Lord, those are the ones, those are God's people, right? It says that whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be what?
shall be delivered.
Shall be delivered, go ahead.
For in Mount
For
Zion
in Mount Zion is in Israel, go ahead.
and in Jerusalem
Jerusalem is the capital of Israel, go ahead.
shall be deliverance.
That's where the deliverance is going to be. So who are the people that's going to be delivered? Who are the people? So you saying that we are the people of Zion, right?
That's why you speaking the word today.
Well, we're the people of Zion, are we?
That's why you speak.
Is the so-called blacks, West Indian, Hispanics are the people of Zion? Yes or no? Are the so-called black, West Indian, Hispanics of the Negro, the Indian descent? Yes, it does. If it don't make a difference, it wouldn't put it here. God wouldn't put it here. That's what you're in. And you know God will well that you're a Muslim. But you ain't got the right Bible verse to do what I'm saying. When you pulled out that Quran, you turned into a damn Baptist. You pulled out that Quran, you turned into a Baptist. Real quick. Come on. I know the trickery in the book.
Israel.
Come on, brother. And he came and spoke to the apostles. And the apostles went and spoke to the rest of the people.
And Jesus came and spake unto them, saying, all power is given unto me in heaven and in earth.
Go ahead.
Go ye therefore and teach all nations.
Go ahead. Jesus Christ said, go ye therefore and teach all nations. Go ahead.
Baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Ghost.
So now, therefore, there go your answer. That's where my
No,
permission.
who gave? No, they got it. They have permission. They have the permission. Where did you get your permission?
Where did I get my permission? I just read it to you.
When you talking about God came to you and told you to preach? God told you to preach. This is a lie, man. That's a hypocrite.
Stand your ground.
Being a hypocrite. Because the Lord gave the permission. Who gave you permission?
I'm answering you.
You going around it. The Lord came to the Lord came to you. Oh, come on now. No. I will never answer you. You don't get it. I take the Lord because not him.
Hey, my brother. Hold on. Now look. Where's your Bible and show me that I'm wrong for out here teaching?
No. You here. You the one that's preaching. You're preaching. You're the one that's preaching.
No, hold on. You saying I'm not supposed to? Prove to me that I'm not.
Who gave you permission? Let's get it right.
I showed you.
Let's get it right.
I showed you.
I said who gave you permission?
God gave us permission. To read. Now tomorrow go into the church and ask the pastor who gave him permission.
That's what I said all the time. I don't even know. I don't even know what you're talking about, man. You don't know what you're talking about, man.
Hold on.
Man, you
Prove
want
that. Show me that I'm wrong.
Thessalonians chapter 5, that's 21. You gotta go.
Brother, come back and prove it, brother. No Bible, no wisdom, no understanding, and lacking common sense.